was naked. You got me blushing. And you forever I'll follow. You'll be my holy ground. You forever I'll follow. In immortality, I can see you and forever I'll follow. You'll be my holy ground. You forever I'll follow. In immortality, I can see you and me.
Hello again. How are you guys doing? So, Rebel, you asked what slow mode. Slow mode is basically something that we can put on chat for live streams, YouTube or Twitch. And it basically limits how many messages someone can send within like 20 seconds to 10 seconds or higher. So when you've got a lot of people in a stream, it's easier to reach out as a content creator. And chat's not going a million miles an hour. Mostly swallow my energy. I was afraid for the throat of yours with all the streams. I've not had any. Like, hey, Dandy, do you not have memberships? I should have memberships. Dan has is a member. I think it got disabled at one point on YouTube and then enabled again. I don't know. Maybe you guys got to go digging for it. Who knows? Alright, let's unpause the game. So, apparently the horse doesn't get reset back down to the thing, so hence the title. This is why we're going to be horsing around. Okay, I have 0 silage to cut. And I have 0 machines to do silage. Hey, Adam. How sick is the dog? Hang on. I'm sicker than the dog. I was gonna say, did I mess up my own title? Wouldn't be for the first time, nor the last. Yes, I did, Gary. Do you have access to that video again? Please click on it if you do. Once the horse goes in the water, you cannot drown it. Before you ask. Hey, Andy, what's up? Do you have to brush the horse? Because it's getting dirty. Hey, Ben, what's up? This is a strong horse. Other than being sick, yeah, I'm doing good. Chris Boy, welcome to Landykid family. Haven't you stay? There is no place on the horse. Breaking the law. Yeah, you can sell horses. No, they didn't. Someone linked it to me anyway, so thank you for giving me the heads up. I wouldn't have actually seen your message until a lot later. Clean the horse with the pressure washer. I wonder. I actually wonder. But I end up getting that video, the video taken down. So if any of you were here earlier, that's what happened. I got off and I took care of it. Media partner with giants. I wonder if the gator or retriever can tow the horse box. Yes, it can. From what I never signed that, but from what I understand, Max, it doesn't. What's on the agenda? Just chilling. Really, just chilling. Yeah, AJ. How's the throat? A little sore. A little sore, not gonna lie. So can you actually do anything? Ride clean. That's pretty cool, I like that. I already see people doing horse races now. There is actually a horse race track, I think. I know there's a show jumping area. I haven't been there yet. What happens if you put the horse on the train line and the train hits it? I don't know. I don't want to find out particularly. IRL, I actually kinda like horses. So yeah, not something I really want to do. I got some doubts about the farm. From what I understand, you don't have to abide by it. Like, you don't have to make your map have that feature where you have to have placeable yards and stuff, NRD. So, really, if that is the case, and of course that needs to really get asked and someone at Giants to say so after the game's release, probably. But from what I understand, it isn't the case where you have to abide by it. So, in theory, nothing's changed for you. In the version of my game, CD, no it doesn't. But this is early access, this is pre-release, this is work in progress. It still doesn't have the huge day one patch, so a lot of the stuff that you guys are seeing will probably end up changing soon enough. Gary, by the way, soon enough. A lot of paperwork, a lot of stuff, but I'm keeping a lot of that private, so I won't talk about too much. Alrighty, probably do a wee bit of spraying. And we'll use the old Fiat for that, wherever that is. I'm at it? No, just got going again. Yeah, I am in Canada. He means permanently. That's all. How do you empty spreaders? I don't know if you can. Or can you? I'm not gonna do it because I've got no need. And I don't want a big pile to clean up. If you can. I don't know if you can. Oh yeah, you can unload. Now, if I unload, what's it gonna do? Is it gonna be a huge pile of lime on the ground, or? I don't know. I know with the other stuff, when you unload it, it just goes into a pallet again. What do you have for lunch? I had a ham roll. So nothing really exciting. Something quick and easy. To be honest, that's what I usually have. I do like my ham rolls. Got a cup of coffee, a nice big bottle of ice water. Oh, the new forklift's awesome. If you look up in the top right hand corner, that's the timing candle. French bread, pizza with coffee. You know, sore throat. I don't know if there's any grass fields to contract. Let me check it out. If there is, I'll totally do it, because I'll be down for some grass work, admittedly. Oh, 2 harvesters. That must be a huge field. Oh, yeah. There's some mowing stuff. Yeah, so I'll do that. What do they need? Mow the grass, dry it, ted it, bale it, take the bales to the barn. It's that, though. Do I really want to go through and have to do that? Stacking bales right now, if you guys get me on that one. The buy bales, although I'm not going to go and through and show everything like I have been doing recently, is under objects and bales. Yeah, the grass contracting is good for sure. It's just, am I really in the mood to stack bales right now? Not particularly. Although it's something I could come back to, so I don't know. But then leasing the equipment, I think I get charged per day for that, right? So just game out, what's going on, dude? Actually fertilize. Why is that not fertilizing? I do have it switched on, right? Yes. That is really strange. It's not even taken like fertilizer. Day could be any worse. Why? What's up? Oh, that could be herbicide, actually. You're right. You put herbicide. Yep. GG, guys. So, you are going to see me unload it. Damn thing. Unloaded. And that's how it looks when you unload that. I was gonna say, my fields better not be broken. GG indeed. GG indeed. There we go. Yeah, I think there is a three-stage fertilizer. Let's go try that again. Hey, Lamb King. Actually, I was looking at the BGA yesterday on here. I'll take a look at that in a bit. There you go, I can see the difference now. Is there only two-stage for that? Nah, I thought there was three. Oh, that sucks, serious. No, there is no manual gearbox. It's something they wanted to add in, but they just didn't make it in time, basically. They were trying. Someone's saying about my nose not running as much. I had to pause my mic then for that. I'll pause my mic and mute my mic. Hey Jack, what's up, dude? Oh, really serious? That sucks. There are no placeable trees, CD. Keep the code to yourself. Yeah, trust me, I plan to. Still like I do. Yeah. Stream yesterday didn't help. That okay, it was that 1 hour stream, just the shortest one, but the one where I was going hell for leather showing people stuff in the store. That killed me. That absolutely killed my throat. I could feel it towards the end of the stream, like my voice was going. So the field on this map is probably going to be the tractor of choice for typically spraying. Pete, don't demand for mods, dude. Not a good look. Okay, so that's those done. No, serious. That's growing. It's 50% fertilized. That's 50%. So what do you... Oh yeah, it is just 2 stages now, I see that. What do you do to get the extra stage of fertilization then? Yeah, that fit does seem a bit out of place, doesn't it? Something we could do is run down and grab in the forklift, so it'll be a slow process, some feed. Actually, where is our gator? Lion? You know what? It could be actually. The cows probably... Here's the thing about the cows walking through the tractors, guys. As much as I used to complain about it, the way the game works, your tractor's never supposed to be in with the cows in the first place. So why would the cows need to be made to sense if your tractor's there? That's modern maps that made that possible. The way the base game was in 17, and it's the same now, your tractors do not go into the cow pens. In the stock game. And the orange one, Rebel, that was a Fiat. Weeding? Well, no, Weeding would be under weeds, right? Jay, a brand new member. Thank you, appreciate that one. Yeah, really quiet, hey? Some new house is being built over here as well. My house, my new one. Slowly getting there. One day it may be finished. Probably not though. And there it is again, Jay. Appreciate it, my friend. Yeah, I do as well, Rebel. They do look amazing. So as you can see the difference so clearly. It's nice. Spike, is it? Welcome to Landykid family. Haven't you stay? Okay, water trailer. Yeah, it's gone up in price. I think. These are kind of 3D, but the tracks aren't. Horsing around or speaking with a hoarse voice. Bit of both of them. No worries, anyhow, dude. Catch you later, dude. Was it the same price? Yeah, so. Yeah, I'm going the right way for this. Actually, yeah, we'll go this. Okay, see if I can get the water out of the lake or whatever's up here first. If not, then I will head up to the yard and see if I can grab the water from there. Oh, that looks very steep drop. Over there, isn't it? Just looking for somewhere shallower. There we go. To put this in. I was on that map all of yesterday, Jack. I'm not honestly sure, depending on how long I stream today, guys. This could be the last stream for the day. I got a feeling greenhouses could be first week, I'm calling it, release. Any fish in there? Of course you'd ask that. Decidedly not. If this pulls this out of here, I'd be impressed. Which, this is kudos to Farm Sim. The old game, previous, you would have been able to just pull this right out of it. Alright, reinforcement, where's the tractor? Hammer down, that was hammer down, let me tell you. Actually, no. This. All of the traction. Oh, there's not a hope in hell, Dan. Not a hope in hell. The bout would slip on the rail one so hard. Let's face it, it's... What I put in there, 7,500 litres of water, which would be 7.5 ton. Yeah, this is PC. I use an Xbox controller, but this is PC. Favorite feature? The only new feature that I've really tried so far is the horses. I know the fact the crops bend and all of that good stuff, but would you class that as a feature? You think this is gonna struggle? Yeah, I know. I think what it's gonna struggle to do is get down there. Is there a car down here? Oh. Easter egg. Okay. I'm not gonna go down here, because that is actually the wrong way. Wouldn't that be a pain if I got stuck with this thing? Yeah, probably the pedals, smallest thing ever. Oh yeah, the pedals. There's seat suspension too when you're in cab. I love that. The way you get bounced around and whatnot. Yeah, you can still reset equipment, but then I'd lose all the water that I just put in there, so what's the point? Why not just have a challenge again and unstuck? And this is just me being me. I could simply reset it and move on to something else, but is it really as fun? I didn't even see that car from there. Now, we may end up having to reset it, because I've got a feeling I'm going to let go of this and it's just going to go sailing down there. Alright, it's happy though. Should never take rear duals off. This tractor looks sick with these duals. It really does. I'm not one for them usually, but these are just beasts. Like nothing. Shame there is no winch. Overly complicated mechanics out at field that wouldn't need to be in the game. I think Giants are gonna make a loss on this with 15 grass. Oh please. With the graphics and the vehicle sounds. Sure. Alright, let's see if this thing can actually pull it. Thanks, Dad. Oh, is this the entrance to the spinnery? Oh no, we can go around here. I think, yeah. If when Giant's Editor comes out, if you run this map through Giant's Editor, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take all day. Screw it. Yeah, exactly. And the game that you see now, the game that you see in person, two different things. No, I have not had a school. Not had the opportunity. Yeah, Jimmy. Good boy. Yeah, bass. Or bass. Power. Gotta admit, this stream is a lot more tamer than the one earlier. Dang. That's nice. Probably because Giants are streaming. Speaking of corn, that's some. Whoa, I wouldn't go that far. Oh, you. Don't think I have that one. No, I don't. Dear be like, we need more safety sticks inside. It's the nanny state we live in now. They have to have all of that all over here. Then they're not liable. Personally, if this was mine, I would go through, remove, clean it up. Kiwi Gamer, they're being asked the same questions, dude, that's why. AJ, who the hell are you on about? Are you overloaded or underpowered? And? Actually, speaking of which, we went the wrong way anyway to take this to the horses. Serious, honestly, I wouldn't even be able to judge that. My laptop with the specs it is, I get it from 60 to 50 FPS is where it fluctuates, so I'm not getting a solid 60. Oh, this water tank's huge. This thing, not in a million years, would be able to cope with this. It would burn up the belt drive on it within seconds. But I'm just having a bit of fun. Welcome to Landykid family of Injuries Day. Put it with a horse. If you could, I would, my friend. Normally at school, are you? Nice. Hey, Chris. This is the American map. Would I recommend getting a steering wheel? That's completely down to you and your playstyle. I personally, for farm sim, don't see the point. I'd rather have a Xbox controller. But everyone's different. And welcome back, Adam. Oh, is it gonna make it up here? Barely. American map. There's no hills in American maps. Well, there isn't this one, let me tell you. Oh, has this just got stuck? I thought it was in this field. That's actually some dude's field. He's joking, Llama King. Purely joking. Guessing that's a dump. Or let's if now. I like how the equipment. Top left. You like that? I don't see why it wasn't put down in the bottom right of the HUD like it's always been. Like, why is it so far away, out of eyesight? If there's a way of moving that down to the bottom there, I totally would do that. Alright, we'll go take some horse feed down there. Pickup has no bed rails on it, LOL. That's why it looks weird. What do you mean pickup has no bed rails now? The Gator is from the collector's edition. Do you mean the wooden rails on it? Going up the side? Yeah, but that'll be the main game XML, right, Chris? Okay. Yeah, I'll be around on TeamSpeak anyway, so. Share me then. I think the next thing I wouldn't mind getting, as much as I've always complained about them, chickens. Get a small little chicken area to go. We'll give that a shot. I'm going the right way? I think so. Hey, Blue Gummy Below Vlogs. Yes, I'm going the right way, but the wrong way to the store. Wonder how silage bale is still OP. Oh, someone asked ages ago to look at the silage prices, and I completely forgot to do so. I think that's that, and no, they're not. Looks like they have dropped it, maybe. The eggs are, though. Jeez. I live right next to their American headquarters. It's like a block from me. What's got? I think I get what you mean now, Dan. Man 2. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Flying Q, what's up? Alright, let's go get some... Is it pallets? Oh, no, it'd be bags. Fresh oat to feed your horse with. Wonderful. So that's 1,000 litres of that. And there's a chicken feed. Which in theory should be the only time we'll have to do this. If you guys want to see all of the farm sim equipment, they are now on the website. Every single one of them. Hey Jack, what's up? PC Master Race! Kind of funny, this has brake lights, but does it have indicators? Yeah, it doesn't have indicators, so it's not even road legal. The cars are just the pickup trucks. Again, they're on the website. Hey, Alex. No, Dan, this doesn't even have indicators on it. So the top corners here are work lights. And then you got the brake lights. So it's like it's supposed to, you know, actually. There's a hazard light down there. And did you know the farm sim wheel? I might get it because it dropped from to 100. If you want to waste your money, dude, I would not recommend it. I would really not recommend that steering wheel to anyone. The side panel is fantastic. The side panel is well built. I've never seen or heard of too many issues with them, if any issues. But the steering wheel is plasticky, flimsy, tacky. Okay. All of the above. Not a fan. Alright. Pause my mute my mic so I can blow my nose again. No, the ignition key doesn't work. Someone I was asking that yesterday. The forks still lag behind when lifting. Shouldn't do, not on this because you can't take them off. No, they don't. Like if you look where the mechanism is, it looks like it's going up wrong, but it's not. This is how forklifts operate. What do you think of Landy FS19? I like it. It is a really good game. It really is. I wonder. We have a forklift. We have a gator. Some of you may be able to see what's going to happen. If you're buying a wheel by a Logitech G920 or G29, they're really high quality. Couldn't agree with what Jack said more. Get the side panel separate, wait for those to go on sale though. Oh, it can. There we go. So you need an oil change? We got you. He says as he flips it over. If it doesn't, I'm shocked. Doesn't water down. Problem is, this could be completely stuck now. No, plug it. Hello. Oh. Well, the face of the engine's on the rear. I was looking up front. Yeah, mods are still going to be in FS for consoles. Alrighty, let's head back to the yard. Oh, gotcha. Did you know the gator is a tipper? Yes, I did know. Yep, you'd be using the gator a lot to feed the horses. Honestly, take a bale of hay down there or whatnot. This is perfect. You use the gator to take a trailer down there, you leave the trailer down there, and if you got the forklift down there, you can take them back all in one shot. I mean, how cool is this? The first map clues? Technically, if you want to get really technical, the first map out there is going to be the South American map from Giants that we had in the Platinum DLC. Technically. But as far as modded maps go, I have no idea. If there's any modders that have had privy information, which I get people get known stuff, but I hope they haven't picked sides with the mod teams. Landy is bored with the game already. How is Landy bored with the game already? I wanted to see if something was possible. Something is possible, and I am utilizing it to get back to the yard. No, the strap system is still the same. Can't see anything while doing this though, but yes and no, because he placed paddocks, so maybe. Liam, welcome to Landykid family. Have you enjoyed stay? Bill question mark? Bill doesn't have the game. As far as I'm aware, none of the guys from Frontier have had early access or got early access to the game. You move your animals in this video? I could get my horse and ride it off into the sunset, but that's as far as I could go. I don't have any other animals. That's pretty cool, actually. Can cars be locked onto trailers yet? They could before. Hey, Ryan, what's up? Alright, I think what we'll do now is head off to sleep and let all the crops grow. Oh, actually, have we got that big field planted? I don't think we have. Maybe we'll go ahead and do that first. Oh, the Profi Hopper? I think it was awesome. Ah, this doesn't have 3-point. I keep forgetting that. So one downside about the M, if it was going to be a downside, no 3-point. In the future? Probably way in the future. The seed runner, I want to give it a go at some point, but right now the scale of my yard is just too small. I've got zero need for it. Yeah, you can switch off the tab to the trains. I had that on from last night. Actually, I should, well, I can, once I've game's saved, I can demonstrate that how you can do that. Go to this. I think it's here or the next one. It's here somewhere. I'm just being blind. Where on earth is it? I'm being blind apparently because it was there, I swear. Corner second page. Oh yeah, switch train. There we go. Told you. Fix your delay so we can help you. There is no delay, Dan. This is it. This is how the delay is. I have no delay set. There's 30 seconds on YouTube delay. Alright, sorry about the guys. Blowing my nose again. How many people could be in the game beforehand? Because I don't think it's changed. Well, I know of at least. You're probably right, Rob M, actually. How are the physics of the tractors, and do they feel big? Yes, they do. They actually do. Any flotations? If you mean, like, flotation tires, no. And I saw someone asking about excavators, no. I know PC was 60 max, so I believe it's the same. Where do I throw the forklift? There it is. Can you show the inside of the house though, as we're here? The American house is very plain, I've got to say. Not a lot to it, and that's the house, in a nutshell right there. Shame no 3-point on the JD. That's just the M model. The 6M or the 6R has 3-point. Is that gone? Zeta is gone. You already do love the Manitou. I'm not just using it for the sake of using it. I knew I'd get used quite a lot, it being a forklift. What difficulty did you start on? I started on easy difficulty, so I had the yard pre-built, which honestly, mistake on my part, might as well just build your own. Then I went into the game action files and put it to level 2, so the currency and how much I get per crop was a decent, but nothing stupid. What do I think of those JCB telehandlers? We've never had a JCB telehandler other than the hydraulic, well, not hydraulic, the articulated one, so I don't mind. Alexander, only the North American ones. The European ones, it's very common to have 3 points. As you can tell, if I go to here, so this is because it's mainly for front loader work, but 3-point, 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 and of course the track tractor doesn't need 3-point, but even some of the European ones, they put 3-point on the track stuff, depending on what it's going to be doing in its life. Not necessarily with a PTO coming up front, obviously, but for extra weight blocks or compactors, for similar situations for this, for seed tanks up front, fertilizer tanks up front. Can you spec the M? No, you cannot. No, you can't. Get the JCB. I have no money for the JCB. I'll get the JCB on the European map more than likely at some point. I didn't see this, did I? Oh, I did see this. Okay, yeah, I guess we're fast time then. Apparently I've forgotten what we've done. Where are the cows? Can you show the stable? There is no cow stable. Not unless you place one down. What combine do I have? I have the same combine on both maps. It's the T series. John Deere is a really, really nice combine, actually. Tractors around where I live don't have 3 points. They use front loader, so right. So right to see it, Tony. Gotcha. Do you like the Commodore 64? It's pretty cool. I don't have that edition of the game. Sleep. Hopefully this doesn't do what it did on the last game save. No, I'm not a farmer in real life. If I was, I wouldn't play the game. Just because if I was a farmer in real life, the way I look at it, I wouldn't want to then go home and play the game myself. You're not tired. Yeah, I'm pretty damn tired. I need to wait for my crop to grow. I will just speed up time then. And listen to the birds, the bees, the sounds. Watch the sun go down, the shadows change. Watch the clouds roll on by. Scare away the birds off our damn field. Be gone. To be fair, we could actually go spray. Oh wow, you can see that actually going back down. Oh, it's depending on where we're walking. Are you able to put a loader on the 6M? Yeah, the 6M. Do you want me to see it? Is that what you're asking? Because I've got a front loader and there's 6M. There are no cows. There are no cows on the map unless you put them down. Okay, fingers crossed, nothing breaks. Nothing broke! Hey! Happy days, but still night, daytime. I goofed. It's going good, Jake. What about yourself? Good morning. To the farm again. Another day in now. Respect for the poppy. Appreciate it. It's a thing very close to my heart, so that'll be up for all of November. The skip night feature is beautiful. Actually, people ask what's my favorite feature so far. Out of one of the features where I'll say 100% will get used a lot, that is one of them. Are you only able to have the JD Gator with the collector's edition? Yes. Landy, have you done login at all? Curious if they fixed it. I have not done login yet, and the reason I will not show it off probably until after release, if I do any in the first place. In the previous games, I get very frustrated with login. I say stuff that I probably shouldn't in the first place, so I really wouldn't want to run that risk of doing it and hurt my relationship with Giants and saying something and going off on a tangent. If you guys stick around on my channel, you know I like going off on tangents sometimes. And that is something that I probably would and would regret. So I'm not going to do it for myself and the channel's sake right now. But something I have noticed, is there, that you guys know of at least, any actual forest areas per se? Yeah, mods are supposed to be for console as well. Yeah, the skip night feature, I would probably just use it to get through the darkest points, because at night it is pitch black. Maybe harvesting at night would be pretty fun to show off and do, admittedly. Oh, I'm not the worst one in the group for tangents, I know that. Rainbow Dave's the worst. I'll call him right out here. Platinum Edition on Xbox, you get the game. Oh, do you? There you go. I don't know anything about any of the console versions, anything to do with consoles. I don't own a console. And how you doing, Glengar, anyway? I feel the game sounds need to get tweaked up a tad. Let me know if that's any better, guys, for the audio, or is it a bit too loud now? Yep, Rainbow Dave is doing giant streams over the weekend. First time he has gone anywhere like that for a long time, so... 100% weeds. Oh, 100% weeds. We cannot be having that. Although I don't see any weeds. But still not fertilizer, so we're going on and spray that. Hey, damn. Get your hammer out already, my friend. No, no. Missed out. He's around for Dave, yep. What is Landy growing? 100% weeds. Not the type you are thinking of. Happy days. Dave is taking me out of the house to see new people. Good lord, Rainbow Dave's beard. It is a colourful thing. Hey, Mr. Jingles. Oh, Millennial Farm is a legendary, dude. His sense of humor is amazing. And I'm going to say, guys, it's a family-friendly channel. Please don't swear. You'll end up getting nuked by the moderators. No, I haven't seen any days yet. No, you can not open doors. There was no IC, no nothing like that. I'll just park up here. I'll see if all the fields need herbicide or pesticide even. That's 100% weeds. so is that. So is that. All the fields need it. They're just not showing it. Light does look good, Landy. Alright, although you said Andy, I get what you mean. It does. It really does. It looks 10 times better in person than it does on a screen. 100%. Does it really, Chris? Because I would imagine I'm using a lower bit rate than those guys are. Hello, Andy. Any round bale wrappers in the game? Yes. So the Coon wrapper, and I'll show you this because a lot of people keep on asking this about balers and bale wrappers. Because they're not seeing your standard round bale wrapper, they think there isn't any. This Coon one is the one that wraps square bales and round. You can see down here a square bale and a round bale. So here it is. But if you just want to do round bales and you've got the extra cash to spend, well, you have the all-in-one right here, which is the route I would probably go down if I was going to do stuff like that. And there's the engine actually idling up like someone was mentioning yesterday. Looks there, what's going on? No, I guess we'll start from the top and work our way down. It shows... Really, Chris? Interesting. What does herbicide and pesticide do for this game? So if I go here, I can just show you the part. So you got a fertilizer tank, which is this one. I say herbicide. This is your herbicide. Pesticide, I'm thinking... calling it the same name, basically. Although this one's for killing weeds, the other pesticide would be for animals or critters or insects. This one's fertilizer to help them grow. When do you get FS19? If you pre-order it on Steam, midnight German time, from what I understand. I have no idea, Jason. None whatsoever. Linux going to 19, right? Presumably. No idea, though. Okay, early... yeah, that's why. It comes out on the 20th, but it's the 19th in the UK when it drops. Isn't it just, Darren? Do you have the Mahindra Retriever DLC? It's not really a DLC. It's pre-order bonus, but yeah, I do. On this map, though, I have the John Deere Gator. I'll probably put the Retriever on the European map. Doesn't really bother me. I don't think it's a machine that I particularly use a whole lot, that one. But that's just personal preference on there. Is that a lot better than I did last stream? Feel about the same, to be honest. My throat's still a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't do this bit right. And that should have killed that off in there. Yep. Like I'm working at Twitch, hello, Lisa. Word, but I'll probably be stop the stream in around an hour's time anyway, so 4 o'clock Eastern Standard. May stream again later, I don't know though. Jess just got back in, so it depends what the boss tells me. Yeah, you do. You still have that. And there's a search function. Is there a search function in that? I know there is on the mod hub, I can't remember now. You killed that stream earlier? That stream was mega. That stream was huge. I know there's a lot of other people streaming now, so that's why this stream's probably quieter. And the time of day too. But yeah, that was massive. I'll be streaming tomorrow too. You under the phone line? No, her computer's in here, and of course her being a teacher, she needs to plan for stuff, so I may be able to stream. If not, then I will sit and complain. Can you try out the John Deere M series? John Deere M series is literally, where is it? Just down there. I have it. Alright, blow my nose. Back in a minute. I haven't seen any wear and tear on the machines. On the American map that I was streaming a crap ton yesterday, I saw some wear and tear on the plow. Yeah. It was more chill. That's what I try and do. I like chill streams. I don't like streamers that are just freaking out every 5 seconds, screaming and shouting and yelling and just hyper. I'm laid back. I just want to chill. And that's the type of stream I want to convey and want to do. I'm excited. I'm happy, don't get me wrong. Me being sick is part and parcel of even probably more chill, less excitable than normal. Less sort of probably. But I'm doing what I can right now. And me having this cold couldn't come at a worse time. But I'm getting through it. How many were in earlier? I do not know what we peaked at, dude. I should have had the stats left open, but we were well over 400. Well over. It was the biggest stream I've ever had in the channel history. It was, I think I want to say over 420 at some points. It was monstrous. But again, I just kept it chill. Pretty please, I will drive the M series. Don't worry, don't worry. I don't do shoutouts. The reason I don't do shoutouts because if I have to do it for one person, then I have to do it for everyone. So hopefully you understand. When does money come out of the banks for the pre-order? It's usually when it has been delivered to you. Now, it depends where you've pre-ordered it from. I really cannot see where I've hit with a pesticide, or herbicide even. Amazon? Amazon's usually when they dispatch it to you. I think. If memory serves correctly. What mod do you miss the most? All of my script mods. Courseplay, GPS, especially GPS right now. I could do without Courseplay, I could do without Follow Me. GPS I miss big time. Without a shadow of a doubt. Because these type of streams, even when I've got all of the scripts and stuff in 17, especially doing field work like this, I blip GPS on. Miss that big time. Favorite tractor in game right now, because I've been using them the most, the 6 series, both the M and the R. Actually, let's make sure I did get all the coverage. Yeah, I missed a couple of pieces here and there, but for the most part they're good. It'll do. Pre-ordered a GameStop, nice. I'm a John Deere guy. I've always loved John Deere. Growing up as a kid before the game come around, when I was a young kid, I loved John Deere. I had a crap ton of, if you're from the UK, you know this brand, Britain's models. I had quite a few John Deere stuff. I've always been a John Deere guy. First tractors I ever drove IRL were John Deere's, and they were Bill's T-Max's tractors, so I've always got and had that thing about that Deere badge right there. The 6M. So them being in the game, I'm really happy for. Because I know it means modders will be able to bite their teeth and get stuff on consoles for you guys. How did you get so many tractors and farming? Oh, how did I get into tractors and farming? Okay, story that any of you guys that have been on the channel and subscribers for years will start yawning at this point and go, oh, here we go again, he's going to tell this story. Where I grew up, down at the bottom of my road, was a cul-de-sac, and it led into fields. I grew up playing in those fields. Less than 3-minute walk and I was in the countryside. That's where I grew up. I used to pester my mum and dad as a young kid to go watch the tractors harvest, cultivate, plough, bale, and fond memories of watching a farmer in said combine, which was a Massey Ferguson, I do not know the model number, get out of it, walk along the side, open up the side when they were harvesting beans. What type of beans they were, I have no idea. Get so pissed off that it jammed up for the umpteenth time, he kicked the tire so freaking hard, stormed off back into the cab and slammed the door. It was hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Needless to say, that was the last year they ever did peas there. And when I was real young, I do not know what model fence it was. It was a similar style to the old fence we have in the game, but I don't think it was that model by any means. One broke down in the middle of the field. Me and my mum were walking the dog. Again, I was young, very young, and he offered me to come up and sit in the cab and showed me some of the stuff. And I remember it like it was yesterday. I didn't want to, I was too shy. And then come back around to it, and it was like, yeah, I actually do want to go and have a look at it. So I got to sit up in the cab, and the dude showed me around, showed me AC, and as a young kid, granted, most of you nowadays say, yeah, AC is nothing, but as a young kid, you've never seen or felt cold air come out of a vent before, and it was like, oh, it was cool. I guess it was that. I've always loved heavy machinery. Go inside the cab of the, I'm guessing you mean this. But I guess that was my initial influx to agriculture. Never had the opportunity to work on a farm or have experience driving proper agricultural tractors. I would love to have the opportunity to have a go one day, whether it was to help out someone or whatever, but one day. No, you cannot put 6 beacons on the 6M, which is surprising actually. I would have thought that would have beacons. Okay, I think really we're just fast timing again. Actually, how's the horse doing? Can we fast travel down there? Because to be honest with you, I really do not want to run down F1. And if we go to this one and go here, so it does need riding, daily riding. Water's good. It needs straw, but we haven't got any straw. I'll look into that actually real soon. And it's got oats, hasn't got hay. So, yeah, I do. There we go. For a quick ride. A quick jaunt. I just want to say I haven't named the horse, by the way. Oh, nice, Math. There's nothing quite like farming. I'll definitely show you. Well, you made a lot, no doubt. Does the 7 and 8 RT steering wheel come down when you get in? Okay. Don't think so. Do you need to spray? No, you don't. You can empty them now, Chris. So it empties back into the pallet. Hey, programmer, what's up? So let's see if we can find some of the trails to head up with this. I just see it move along, pretty much. Pretty much. Nah, the horse is... It's almost like a racing style horse. It's not a working horse. Like my favorite breed of horses are Shire horses. No, the 7530 is not in game. If the 7530 was in game, I would be using it, trust me. My favorite material moving machine? Do you want to... Can you class a forklift as material moving machine? Shire horse is my favorite breed, although the horses that I got most experience with and working with were Welsh cobs. I had a friend of the family. They had quite a few horses at one point. They were teaching me to ride. They taught me to ride a horse and teaching me how to break in a horse too up there. It's memories of horses, very fond up there. They taught me pretty much everything I know about horses. No, there are no excavators in the game. There's no need for them, to be honest with you. Not right now. Glengar. Who knows what's going to appear as a free mod on the mod hub. That's all I'll say. This is like a damn runway. This strip here is huge. Tire compression. Yeah, it's still the same. Are we up to 10 minutes of riding yet? Almost daily riding. So we'll head back down to... There's a little area there. You know something we've done, Landy? I know nothing what's going to be on that. I do want to say that. Actually, is that the biogas plant over there? Let's go take that. No, I have no, honestly have no idea what's going to be up on there. I'm still hoping that we'll have one there. But, yeah, I got my doubts. I'm getting good, Lewis. What about yourself? Wonder if the horse actually registered that. I know, Model Farm, I don't have access to that. So someone was asking about the biogas, so I presume the biogas plants are going to look the same on both maps. And here's the silage arrows. And digest that right there. I'm glad you're doing good. Is there a fast way to make a lot of money? If you have access to your X amounts and you got the game on PC, cheat the money in. But legit, I have no idea. If you're into farming, yeah, I totally recommend it. Farming Simulator always improves the game when they release. There's a lot of features that some people may, well, I say a lot. There is one feature that a lot of people have been wary about, and that's the placeables and the way you can build your own yard, worrying and how that affects modders. Modders are worrying about that as well, for map makers at least. That's the only questionable thing I could say as far as for modders, but for me as a player, I've been enjoying the living crap out of this. I always recommend the new games because they are better. They generally are better. Welcome to the Landykid family. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. Alright, let's try and make our way back down to the area there. Actually, we could just follow the track back. It would be easier. You can't go first person while riding the horse, which is a shame. Texture system? Yeah, modders will take a while to figure stuff out again. And really sort of reverse engineer stuff if you like. Yeah, pigs are in the game. Again, it's a placeable though, so they do not show up on the map until you place them down. Where is the best area for those? I have no idea as well. Yes, there is a car in the river down there. In the little lake. Okay then. The horse has a turning circle of the Titanic. So I was hoping to do a bit of harvesting after getting this back to the pen there. When I first put this down here, I thought, it's not that far away. It's actually kind of far from the yard. It can fly? Yeah, it can fly. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Can you get the horse on the train? Looks weird. How do you mean? Like on one of the cars? Hey, Alex. Hello, dissolve. Blip time forward a bit. I think you should name the horse star. Actually, I'm probably going to name the horse after one of the ones that I went and looked after back in the day. What are these? You can kind of actually see them growing right in front of us. Jeez. Are there any new features that annoy you? Not that I've found so far. Most of the ones that are to do with the crops that people may find annoying, you can switch them off. You going to Canada? I'm in Canada right now. Name it beef or salmon? No. Why? Just why? So it's, oh no, they're on the last stage. So they should be ready soon. And I believe this is the horse riding area up here, actually. I at least want to get one harvesting on here. That is so cool. The clouds are coming in. Hey Mark, welcome to the Landykid family. Hope you enjoy your stay. That is sick. Those clouds are amazing. I'm gonna sound like virtual here, but they are absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm fast. I've got it on 60%. If I go down to like 1%, you can see them moving just like IRL, but nothing crazy, right? Do you like the physics of the game? I do like the physics of the game. The machinery feel a lot better. How do the bales feel is the question that you're probably about to ask. Honestly, I don't know. I have used them, I've handled them. I don't know if they feel any better than 17. The reason why I say that is, in 17 I used to use a mod called the Kerfab. Kerfab bale fork used to lock bales. I've forgotten what the stock bale physics were like, because it locked them every time. So, can I honestly answer that and say, oh yes, they're better? No, I can't. Can I say the pallet physics are better? They actually seem to lock in place. So yeah, they are. And so I hope that's some use to your answer or your question, what you're about to ask. I am not naming my horse Tesco. Good lord. The amount of people that are going to do that is going to be unreal. That's another reason why I would never do it. The on-screen comments on your screen. Side screen. They're on a side screen. So if, well, you can't actually see me looking to the side. I usually use a face cam, but because I'm sick and I just don't want to have my mug on the screen taken away from your guys' viewing, you can't see basically. But I've got a secondary screen off to the left that I read comments on. The comments that are on the side of the screen is basically there for the after the stream, which probably takes away more than my ugly mug would, but right now with me having a cold, I don't want that on then either. Ah, field's ready, I think. The thing is, all the animals in the game are female. I'm not sure if the dog is. Are they? Are all the animals in the game female? Are they actually? Yep, ready to harvest. Let's rock and roll. This is our first proper harvest of the game that we've actually, well, on this map at least, I'll say. Name your horse Specsavers. Then horse JD. JD and Coke. This is the medium-sized shed, so it's big. It really is. I want one. I wanted one that's got the sides on it, basically. Andy, please can you show me the Mahindra 4x4? Name the horse after your personal favourite alcoholic drink. Coors Light it is. Lives in the John Deere logo. Stock in the game. Yeah, it's cool. The Mahindra. The only time I'm gonna break down and do it. Is PC same as the console one? No. PC usually has some extra options. But for the most part, the base core game is gonna have the same manufacturers and all that good stuff. Yep, Bible bales are a thing. And what do I think of the graphics? They're good. They are so good. I don't want to use that A word, but they are that A word. Can you speed while harvesting like in 13? No. You've not been able to do that for quite some time in the game. What have you been enjoying the most so far? It's corny, but just a new game. A new farm sim. The same reason that most of us like when the new games drop is it's just something new. Give it 2 years, am I going to feel the same way about this game that I was feeling about 17? You betcha. You guarantee ya. It says on the screen of the combine what you're harvesting. It says beans, but it always says beans, I think. Again though guys, this is early access, this is pre-release, so there are bugs. That could be a bug, I don't know. Well, this is actually... yeah, this is soybeans, to be fair. But it always says... the steering wheel comes down on the combine. Does it come down on the tractors? I know someone just asked that, but I wonder if it does. Actually, if I put the handle back, can we see? No, you see there? Is that like edible beans? One thing I don't know if you guys have seen or know yet, if we can view the forecast of the weather. Yeah, the pressure washer is still a thing. That's not going anywhere, trust me. Let's worry for real faults in the game, please. over of thoughts, it's definitely a huge step up from the previous. They've come a long way. And it's, what, 10 years of Giant software now? So they've come a long way. After the 20th, you'll see a lot more reviews and stuff like that coming out of the game, guys. Right now, our job is to sell the game and play it. Well, you can't, I don't think there is a forecast that you can actually view, is there? And the skip at night feature is something that's been needed in the game for a long time. Things get dirty by so fast? Not really. I think it's about the same, to be honest with you. I've got the dirt on normal, so. How do you get it early? Because I'm a media partner with Giants. Supposed to be a biofarm? By biofarmer you mean like corn and stuff like that? Biogas? Hey, and what's up? That's, if there's any bad converted mods from old versions of the game, and I mean real world good versions, I don't know what they'll look like in this game. They will probably look incredibly bad, and people won't want to use them. Can you buy the 8RT? I don't have the cash for that. I've got 100 grand. On my channel, if you want to see me go through and buy a crap ton of the machinery and take a look at it, it was a live stream that got put up today. It's there. It's around an hour long. It was very, very busy indeed. Yeah, the new shop feature. Actually, that could be one of my favorite features. You're right. I like how you say that. Where you can actually see the vehicles. I forget that's a new feature. Can you cheat money? Yeah. So you can cheat money in back like how you used to on PC only. I don't know if they'll do stuff for consoles like they did back in the day. I will have a video out on how you do that for the 20th, for the release. Yeah, I've got this to harvest. I've got that field over there. I've got that field. So we've got a bit to harvest. Hey, I went with the wheeled version of this combine. So it looks like oats are very low yielding. Because he didn't get a lot. Granted, these fields weren't ploughed or anything like that, so. Or lime or anything. Can you make fields into one? I saw someone asking about that. Yeah, you can. This has obviously got a path going through it, so I don't know if I would make these into one. Yeah, this is Ravenpool. I imagine so, Karen. That would be good. Yeah, I only got 50% fertilizer. I didn't have lime on the field. I didn't have it ploughed or anything like that. I may have had these ploughed actually. Did I? I can't remember. I think VF said that oats have low levels of grain, but a lot of straw. No, you cannot. Well, these are soybeans, aren't they? Why do I keep thinking these are oats? I need to slap myself. Yeah, these are oats. Soybeans. I've got oats in that field just over by the combine, behind that tree, and over there, I think. Soybean has always been low yielding. Favorite map so far? I like them both equally, actually. After having time on the American map today, I do like them both equally. Is the ground roller? Yeah, the ground roller, from what I know, does the same as what it did in 17. Does 21 be like we'll go rabbits now? Yeah. Alright, go over the pieces that we missed, and we will wrap up the stream after this. Forgot to mute that time. Apologies! I've been good, that's the only time that's happened. Kevin, if you want to look online to see all the mowers, feel free. Or if you go to yesterday's live stream. Alrighty, that is... that field, well, those fields are done. Definitely low yielding. But I will take the care of those off camera. I'll probably call it quits for the night. I may be back. I don't know. We'll see. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you've not subscribed, smash the subscribe button. We'll be back tomorrow for sure. Possibly again tonight, but I have no idea yet. So until next time, hope you guys enjoy. Catch you later. See ya.